They put even the most macho of men to shame. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 badass male characters in animated series.
Buenas tardes, Dr. Maracas!
For this list, we're looking at animated male characters that dominate the small screen with both charisma and testosterone-fueled badassery. We've limited our choices to Western animation only, so apologies to anime fans. Also, be on the lookout for a few spoilers down the line.
Why, Dinobot! What a delightful surprise!
Number 10. Dinobot, Beast Wars Transformers.
I don't need to explain my actions to you, Mouse. Yeah, that's right, you don't. Because they pretty much speak for themselves.
In this fan-favorite installment of the Transformers franchise, no character has more complexity and general awesomeness than the robotic raptor. Formerly a member of the Predacons, Dinobot abandons Megatron to join Optimus Primal and the Maximals, but still carefully walks the line between hero and villain.
You're not gonna believe a Predacon, are you?
With violent tendencies and a bad habit of switching sides, his defining feature is his code of honor, which sees him sacrifice himself for the sake of others in a truly heart-wrenching death scene.
Did it truly, the evil deeds, along with the good, and let me be judged accordingly. The rest is silence.
Number 9. Sergeant Slaughter, G.I. Joe, a real American hero.
Well, now things are going to get interesting. That's Sergeant Slaughter!
You might laugh at the name now, but chances are if you tried talking crap to this particular Joe, he'd make you do push-ups until your arms popped out of their sockets.
Coward! You challenge me, then you run away! Just looking for more fighting room, sucker!
Regarded as one of the toughest of all Joes, and based on the real-life wrestler Sergeant Slaughter, this is the man responsible for making sure every agent and soldier is ready to take on Cobra via horrendously punishing drill routines.
You've already got the best men available. No, I want you to stay and whip them into shape. Well, okay, I'm your man.
After serving under this guy, taking on Cobra Commander and his cronies would be a breeze. Number 8. Casey Jones, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles franchise.
Taste fresh lumber, lawbreakers.
If you ever hear the sound of a hockey stick slowly coming towards you in the middle of the night, may God have mercy on you. Because if you're a lawbreaker, Casey Jones certainly won't.
Huh? What's that?
You're breaking the law, Buster.
This guy will beat your face in with an assortment of sports-based weaponry before going out to share a slice of pizza with the Ninja Turtles. The Purple Dragons had better watch their backs when this purest definition of a vigilante is around. Gungala. Number 7. Axe Cop, Axe Cop.
One day, the scene of the fire, the cop found the perfect axe. That was the day he became Axe Cop!
It's amazing what the internet can produce when you give unlimited narrative control to a 5-year-old. That's not a joke either. Co-creator Malachi Nicole was just 5 years old when he created the character alongside his older brother, Ethan.
Buckle up, boys. This jump leads to space, and that's really high.
Somehow, Axe Cop transcends comprehension to be utterly badass. Who else do you know that's fought zombies in space, saved God, opened up a ham restaurant, and killed an army of dinosaurs? Axe Cop, that's who.
Something's weird. Zombies always fight me till I chop off their heads.
Come back here, zombie!
Number 6. Samurai Jack, Samurai Jack. The tale of a samurai cast into the future by the incarnation of all that is evil could have very well turned into a clunky mess of a show. Instead, it gave us one of the greatest protagonists ever seen in Western animation.
Show yourself. Coward.
Trained as a child to use any weapon and master every fighting style, and wielding a sword blessed by the gods themselves, with the mindset and honor of a samurai, Jack was already a badass at his debut. The fact that he must fight through a world infested by evil robots, aliens, demons, and other hellish creatures on a quest to return to his own timeline is just the icing on the cake.
Why have you done this?
My purpose is to battle.
Number 5. Wolverine, Logan, the X-Men franchise.
Good thing I didn't go too far away to cool off, Sabretooth. This is between you and me.
Does the adamantium-boned and clawed Canadian death machine even need an introduction? From lab rat to X-Man, this mutant has always been something of a lone wolf, even when teaming up with his fellow heroes, especially if they have the hots for Jean Grey.
Cyclops!
I know how you feel about it, Wolverine, but...
Wolverine may be arrogant and aggressive, but when you can take as much punishment as he can and still tear the heads off giant mutant-hunting robots with ease, we'd say you've more than earned your right to be a little grumpy. Number 4. Matrix, also known as Enzo Matrix, Reboot.
And this is Enzo.
Matrix. Call me Matrix.
It's not all that often that a loathed character suddenly becomes awesome in his or her own right. But during this CGI animated show's run, we see this is more than possible thanks to the character of Matrix, the adult version of the generally irritating Enzo Matrix.
Log off. I give up. I'll never be as cool as Dot.
Prior to Matrix, the best part about Enzo's character is his sister Dot. It's certainly a surprise for viewers when the show's Scrappy-Doo suddenly goes all Hulk and starts kicking the crap out of the Megabyte, though. In fact, Matrix's motivation is to be nothing like the annoying, weak, and useless Enzo he once was.
Please, renegade, mercy.
Mercy? To a virus? Never.
Number 3. Sterling Archer, Archer.
Lana, do you trust me?
What? No! I don't trust you!
Well, that's too bad, because guess what?
He might be an alcoholic, womanizer, and all-around a-hole, but there's just something that keeps us rooting for the world's greatest secret agent. Unfortunately, his planet-sized ego comes from the fact that he actually is the world's greatest secret agent. Which he will constantly remind you of, even if he's riddled you with bullets and slept with your significant other.
Damn it, Archer!
What, Barry? I said don't come in here. Grandpa's, what'd I say?
He said do not come in.
Of course, he's not completely unredeemable, as seen when he enters fatherhood. He may be a jerk, but it's hard not to love him for it.
Now I feel bad for setting your bikini on fire. Here, hold this.
I don't want to hold the damn...
Yeah, I think that works.
Number 2. Bruce Wayne, Batman, the Batman franchise. He is vengeance. He is the Knight. Is there any reason why the Batman wouldn't make the list? One of the most iconic heroes of all time. His badassery was amped up during the 90s animated series, which showed us just how dark the Dark Knight could really be. With an intellect and fighting spirit that are stronger than any criminal or supervillain, his appearances throughout the years have truly made him more than just a man. He is a legend.
I would say, sir, that we have ourselves an incongruity.
Incongruity, Alfred? He's lying, and I'm gonna find out why.
Before our number 1 pick reveals himself, here are a few badass honorable mentions.
Yo, Rainier, my man, how you doing? I thought you'd be here pumping those guns.
Trespassing.
Number 1. Brock Sampson, the Venture Brothers.
You're quite a man, Brock Sampson. Is there anything I can do to help you?
Yeah, you could unzip your spacesuit for me, and, I like it with the helmet on.
He's known far and wide as the walking Swedish murder machine, Frankenmullet, and murderist extraordinaire. Enough said. The greatest secret agent this world has ever known, with a mission to protect the Venture family from harm. He exercises his license to kill pretty much beyond reason. Eschewing guns and relying on his trusty K-bar knife, Brock lives for two things: kicking ass and listening to Led Zeppelin. Beyond manly, utterly hilarious, a natural with the ladies, and with the voice of Patrick Warburton. No other animated character exudes badassery quite like this guy. Do you agree with our list? Which animated male character do you think is the most badass? For more badass top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Oh, and also I forgot to tell you guys, the health inspector's coming at 8 a.m., so you better break out the purple stuff.